quantitative investing is the systematic, disciplined application of good investment ideas. That's how I've always thought of it. It's not a black box. So if we can take good investment ideas and apply them in a systematic and disciplined way, then we've achieved that diversification and a risk-controlled and diversified exposure on behalf of our clients. The quantitative value component aims to take a systematic and disciplined tilt towards a long-term value premium. And that we capture that through our processes. To cushion ourselves against being exposed to what we might call value traps, which are companies which are cheap for a reason, those that are not likely to revert, we overlay on top of our systematic value exposure a model which tries to reduce our exposure to value traps and to increase the exposure to companies which are more likely to revert. So that disciplined process has been going since 2008 with RQI investors. We feel very comfortable that the process is very robust and competes very well in the market. Well, quantitative investing has done quite well for a while. It goes through periods when it doesn't do so well because the market's pricing in other factors in very singular ways. For example, extreme runs towards low quality names and the like. But generally, quantitative discipline is a good through the cycle investment process. Value investing has always rewarded long-term holders. So value tends to outperform alternative styles like growth consistently through every cycle. Perhaps not in a particular period, but on average through time it does. So the combination of a quantitative value approach, with a value overlay gives us the ability for us to capture the current trends in value in a disciplined way in an environment now when value is paying off and probably will continue to pay off for quite some time, but an area when data complexity and behavioural issues and noise in the markets makes it very hard to find out what's actually going on. That quant discipline allows you to capture that. Well, the RQI global value strategy is differentiated because it does that combination of quantitative processes with value combined with a quality overlay. So we have that discipline, we've got a long track record of running strategies in that way with a great deal of success, and the opportunity set that it presents for us as investors to meet the demands of many clients across many different portfolios is clearly there for us, and we'd like to present that to many clients if we can. The idea that quantitative discipline and a value style adjusted for quality, as I said, plays very nicely into an environment when value is playing well, when quantitative discipline is playing well, and when diversification and noise are important in investment portfolios.